Alright, as you all can clearly see, I am at the shop today, but, all that footage that I've recorded, I've got so many episodes for y'all for days. But, before we get into those, I can always tell there's fall in the air. Number one, because of the tinge of coolness that cuts down on the humidity in the afternoon, but also, I don't know if you remember this movie, but Charlotte's Web when I was younger. There's that song about Mother Earth and Father Time and how very lucky are we. So that song always starts singing in my head whenever fall starts approaching, and that's how, for me, I can tell it's fall, and I get happy because fall is one of my favorite seasons. Now, what follows next probably has nothing to do with fall, so we're just going to go with that. But as fall approaches, and on this Self-Care Tuesday, I hope that you all are practicing great self-care. Put on your crown if need be. And yeah, enjoy whatever I have coming next, because I really don't know what I'm going to choose for y'all. So there's that. Love y'all. Bye.
Black media.
Alright, black media.
We talk about that. And that just will just coincide with the fact that Beyonce can't act. But black folks love to act like she can do everything.
I don't know why folks are afraid to say that she can't act.
It's a reason she can't act.
I'm going to let y'all carry this wave here.
But I feel like you got so much to weigh in on this. Thank you for joining us. This is Sibling to Sibling, and we've got Waneka and Ngazi here, along with my brother Michael, and we're here to talk about Beyonce. Now, if you came to any of the Black as Fuck shows, then you know that I love Beyonce, but I got critiques of her. See my Beyonce's Everywhere sketch. But what we're going to do is we're going to dive into her history. I don't want the Beehive after me, but I love y'all. Much love.
We want
what
the
we
smoke.
going
We want the smoke.
But what we gonna do?
Don't
gonna do is let's just go way back when, way back when.
To Destiny's Child days.
Oh no, a little bit forward.
What was that?
A little bit forward, but we're gonna go to a word that popped up and we're like, what does that word even mean? Hip opera. Carmen.
Now that movie, that movie was good.
A hip opera.
No.
Learning a whole new word.
No.
That was good.
No.
Carmen was good.
No.
No. Carmen, the setup was good. She gave that.
Full disclosure, I've never actually seen Carmen. I took 2 minutes of that out of my life. I was like, not gonna do it.
I remember.
Just not
Makai
pretty.
for y'all. That was
Thank
good.
you. Makai deserved better. I remember watching
God.
this movie.
Makai is a Makai Pfeiffer?
Yes.
Because that's the
That
way
was
I'm
the low
name now is
That was-
because of
This is before
Eminem.
8 Mile.
He did. That look. That was.
I actually remember Carmen. We watched Carmen.
We watched it all the time.
We watched it a lot because the MTV ran it like all
Oh
the
my
time.
So you had
and
nothing
not
else
just
to do.
MTV, because all the Viacom family.
Yes, they
is
loved
like,
that movie. They invested in it, and it's in that. As a child, you don't pick up on things. So when we were kids and we were Beyonce fans, we were like, "Oh my gosh!" And we liked Makai Pfeiffer. So for us,
But
I
what I
did
did.
was the finest thing walking.
Hey, let's back up off the
Man.
word good. Thank you.
It was.
but
5 minutes into it, I was like, I'm not gonna do this.
But then you grow up,
Right.
and you
And
realize, oh my god.
A whole hour
So
and
let's
30
grow up a
minutes.
little bit. Let's go through the ages. Let's go to Pink Panther. Let's go
I
to
couldn't watch that movie.
Goldmember.
I couldn't watch that.
Now, I think we can all agree that Dreamgirls was something.
Because of Jennifer Hudson.
Right, thank you. But then let's go on to more Cadillac Records. And that's really bypassing a lot of the Beyonce grief.
Y'all be gonna skip Obsessed like it is?
Right.
No, I would say
That's-
Obsessed, and that
that's-
movie should have been Cuba Gooding Jr.
Yes.
What was that called?
Fighting Temptation.
Thank you.
Wait,
Cool.
okay, what Obsessed was trash.
It's horrible.
I couldn't even say that movie, okay?
And he tried.
That movie, she overacts. Like, whenever she does something, she does too much.
No, the problem is that Beyonce's eyes don't
Show
join the
no
conversation.
shit, yeah.
No, they don't.
So-
They really don't.
So we're
Like when for instance in Goldmember when she's like, I'm Foxy whatever, Foxy Cleopatra, and I'm a whole lot of woman. Now her body's saying a whole lot,
yes.
but are her eyes
Her
saying
eyes
I'm
are-
Foxy Cleopatra? No.
No.
So let's continue with this obsessed
She has aloof
conversation.
And the same thing with
Yes.
And the same thing with Obsessed. So you're supposed to be upset because this man is doing, well, he really did cheat on you. You just made it the story in your mind that he did.
So that's the full story
But
there.
you should be upset.
Right. Your eyes.
Your eyes didn't join the, you didn't join the party.
He got the poor chair for the white girl.
And if I'm remembering correctly, that was not Lake Bell, or it was someone with one of those names.
I don't remember who the
white girl?
The female, yeah.
Okay,
She played in something else. Oh, sorry.
Don't call her white girl.
I don't remember.
I'm trying to figure out who she played in something else.
But that's the problem with Beyonce is that she overshadows so much, and you're just like, Beyonce's in it. Like, there's a black guy in it, there's a white girl in it,
She's a
and there's
whole
Beyonce.
star, and then y'all
Right.
are just like
Whole
shadows.
star.
Like, we don't know who
Right.
y'all are.
Idris will always be
Well,
me.
see, and that
Thank
brings
you.
us, I think.
Idris will always be.
Ooh,
me.
it hits my so.
Yeah, he did great.
Hey.
He
But
even
pulled
he
his
could-
weight.
But even he can say
So
that.
let's fast forward from Obsessed, which we all agree. Obsessed Invited Invitation was just like her trying to find herself as an actress.
She still hasn't.
Okay.
Still hasn't.
But what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to.
We're gonna bring up Lion King now.
Oh no, we're gonna make a pit stop.
You know, it's crazy. I didn't even watch The Lion King
No.
You didn't miss nothing, baby.
because I didn't hear anything. Like, it faded out.
Because
Since
the
we are
original
there.
Lion King didn't need a remake. It didn't
Since
need live
we're there.
action.
Why? So, the biggest problems with live actions is if we think back to the cartoons, and this was a good point musical inclined person online made, was that they were singing, and it was like, you know what we're going to do? We're going to get an actor to act, and we're going to a singer to sing. And that's why Little Mermaid, Beauty and the Beast, Lion King, Aladdin, also amazing. What did they do? They stayed in their lanes.
Yes.
Right.
Stayed in their lanes. Now, what is Beyonce's lane? Dancing.
Right.
Sometimes sing. She's a good singer.
She can say.
She can sing.
I remember that. She'll say.
Remember that.
What did you do that? What did you do that for? She
Well,
say now.
Okay.
She sang.
Yeah,
She can sing.
she
She
sang.
can. She can do none of it.
She
She
sang.
can sing.
But as
She
we've
can
proven
sing.
with this list of films,
Baby can't act.
She can
That's
dance too.
okay.
That she can do.
so what had happened with The Lion King was they announced they were going to do it with Beyonce. And then they're like, cool, you're going to make a live action. That's cool. Then next thing we heard was they were taking out a whole song. And we were back in Dreamgirl territory, so it's like, look, I'm Queen Bey, I'm going to make a song.
We didn't need it.
I don't think it was appropriate to take him scarred. He already lost enough.
Facts.
And number one, that song is pivotal in the movie.
Thank you.
It
Very
is a
much.
plot point! A plot point!
So,
Like-
I was not happy to hear that Beyonce was in The Lion King. I love The Lion King. Reneka and I have taught whole sermons on how The Lion King is
We grew up in
really
The Lion King,
everything you
like-
Yeah,
need
we
for
grew
life.
up on The Lion King.
Like,
It's one of my favorite
wonderful.
movies.
Great.
Saw it in theaters twice. Once as a child, once as an adult. And
And watch
They
it every time
said-
it comes on.
Beyonce was in it. And I said, already I can tell this isn't going to go well.
right, because
But I had
Collab
hope and I
Records-
have faith. Y'all weren't going to mess it up.
Because
And then
Nala
they said-
Nala has really no parts.
No parts.
So
The only thing I
So
wanted
sidelined.
how can y'all mess this up?
So sideline. How you gonna throw a big old start in his sideline part?
Well, the thing is, all I wanted to hear Nala say in that whole movie was he's gone back to his uncle, saying that
That's
he's
it.
king. That was the only
Thank
thing
you.
Nala needed to say.
Thank you.
That's it.
I wanted
Only
to say
thing.
nothing else.
Only thing.
But then she wants to come in and tell some, who's with me? Whoa, Nala?
See, we did
Ma'am?
not see.
Yeah, do you have a
We
problem
didn't
with
see
this?
that. We don't know what's going on because we just stayed away from it.
Well, yes, because in the final fight scene, Nala decided to rally the lions. And I'm trying to figure out who is
When
No,
is
who
this?
be you? Who is you? No.
No, ma'am.
Mm-mm.
But it was the kind of thing where it was like they wanted to give Beyonce more. Because she was special.
So we're going away from canon.
Right. But
Thank
but
you.
Lion King is special. We didn't need
We didn't
Beyonce
need
to
it.
make it special.
You know,
They
we
made
needed-
Scar weak, and that was just...
They did make Scar
Scar
weak.
didn't need to be weak, because, like I said, he lost enough. He lost his brother. I mean, he killed him, but still.
That's not the point.
He lost his brother. Lost Pride Rock at the
But
end.
here's the thing, like I was, and maybe it was just the way Jeremy Irons, not a black person, did Scar. I was just like, you know what? I'm kind of rooting for Scar. Like, yes, he did
I
kill
was
Simba's
rooting for
father.
Scar.
I was rooting for him, and then they show him in that desolation or whatever. It's like, oh, you didn't do what I was rooting for. Like, yes, Simba needs to take your ass, but were we all rooting for Scar? We were Tyra Banks,
Right. We were rooting for you.
rooting for you.
But the thing is that, like you said, the Be Prepared song is literally an entire
It's the
plot
boot-
point.
it's
It
the
is
blueprint.
a plot point and a huge
But
character
where do we
development
fit in?
for Scar?
Just listen to Teacher.
Right. night.
Exactly.
A whole sermon right there.
He outlined everything he was going to do for you and for Pride Walk. He took it from him to give it to Beyonce, who really didn't add any. She added no extra value to the film that was already iconic, unnecessary. But then, and like just the sound of her voice, I'm like, the emotion wasn't even there for the part you were supposed to carry.
Here's a problem
Wow.
I have is every time y'all keep saying Beyonce and Lion King, but I'm so stuck at Beyonce singing "Listen." And now look, that was a whole bop. That was a full ass bop. Love the song "Listen," but did it fit in Dreamgirls? Did it?
It did because she made it fit.
But you know whose song fit even more? Patience. Patience by Eddie Murphy. That was a whole ass bop. That was a turning point.
See, I would love to go back and rewatch Dreamgirls. I just can't do it. I can't at this point.
I don't blame you because Eddie Murphy gets so mad at Beyonce that he gets on drugs. Oh.
But you know, it's interesting though. You know, I watched Black King, and after watching Black King, I realized why we got the Lion King that we got, which made it even more annoying. Okay, so Black King overall, I will say is okay. The soundtrack is good.
Mm-hmm. She can sing.
I appreciate the exposure for the different artists that she brought to the table.
Yay.
Visually, Beyonce's killing the game. We'll give her that.
She can put out a visual album like the one.
Yeah.
And I don't know if we prefaced all of this. I'm a huge Beyonce fan. I don't know about y'all.
Not.
Okay. When she came out Black Parade, listened to it for a full month nonstop. So that's just me. So I'm saying all this as someone who wants her to do better and be better.
When you listen to Black King, you'll want to add it to your soundtrack.
But I also say that as someone who just listened to Lemonade this year because I didn't want to be disappointed. So when will I listen to Black King? Probably when we are swearing in Kamala Harris.
I'm telling you, it's the...
Okay. Wow.
Well, okay, so I read the preview first to see why we got it. And she literally stated that when she was in Lion King, she knew that this is what she wanted, and it coming out now just made total sense. I bet.
It knew what she knew what she wanted in the Lion King.
So you did this on purpose. Okay. Way to foretell. So you're watching this, and they're literally taking parts of the live action narration to narrate Black King. At that point, I'm confused.
So that's spliced, like the real story of
so
like,
literally, I'm
Lion
confused.
King
Like you literally have
Beyonce.
Mufasa talking. Nala did her little part per scene. So song narration. The scar part narration. I'm not lying.
Make it stop.
I'm over here literally trying to follow. And, you know, like I said, I was watching this unbiased. I'm in my room.
Right.
I'm listening unbiasedly. Because the songs are bops. They're good. I like the words for what you're saying. The words fit the time. I don't care who says that. I'm not paying attention to who's coming from. I'm just like, the words hit the time.
Now, she's a master of that.
Right.
Right. They're so good at
I'm just lost
at the right time.
at the narration. I don't understand why we're getting the narration. So I'm like, so this is supposed to be Lion King 2. And because she can't act, she can't narrate either. And she's narrating.
Oh, God.
So she's narrating pointless words. Like, the narration is not needed, but you just, I guess you need to talk. And then you have the Rafiki, piss me off. Follow me, I'll show you the way. That's in the real version of the cartoon, not this live action. So the Rafiki part's coming. I was like, oh, this is my part. I don't know these words because it didn't hit the same because that's not what he said. That's not what he said.
Wow.
But the issue I have, Beyonce, she should probably take like an acting class or something like that so she can learn to put the emotions
to words
to what she's saying, because that's what's missing. Like, Beyonce's acting is like what it felt like when we watched the live action Lion King. The problem with the live action Lion King, because like in the cartoon, they have facial expressions, right? The live action Lion King, they did not. So like,
because they really should have switched cats in the Lion King so that those graphics were completely
different.
Right. Like, we should have gotten cats as Lion Kings and Lion King as cats.
Now I will sit here and say, What, Little Brown Girl? That's all right.
Wait, what?
Little Brown Girl, the song that she came out with. That music video itself rides.
Okay.
Now I saw the backlash that they attacked poor little Blue Ivy. It's not funny.
Dang.
No.
I attacked that girl so bad because she
Number
had
one.
her little singing part in it. She's a kid, so you don't believe her alone.
We gotta leave Blue Ivy alone.
She can't help her
She a
genetics.
child.
Right.
She's a child, right?
Extremely
But
young.
I will sit here. I forgot that she had twins.
That's
Beyonce.
right. Clear the
Yes.
hospital.
'Cause
Yes.
Sir and Remy.
Yeah, so she dedicated the Black King to Suri, and I'm like, who the hell's this? I'm like, oh my god, I got the kids.
Mhm.
But I got little twins. But no, the songs that she did were Burna Boy, To a Savage. These songs were good.
Okay.
Real impactful. Makes you want to go. Makes you want to be black. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
It does. It
I
does
love
make you want to
being
be black.
Hmm.
But Africans been making music for the longest time. That's what got me. I was like, man, Africans been making music for the longest time. So y'all just woke up and saw these artists, huh? So but it's alright. We'll take any
It's
representation ever. But then I can see. Now I did see the backlash that people were saying as far as they're looking demonic and all these things. I watched this with the purest of minds.
Okay.
I too saw what they were saying. Now I'm not one of those people to sit here and jump to Illuminati. No, all that. But in one of the scenes, they took it back to the roots. Look, I'm gonna sit here and say this, and I don't want everybody to hear me. Hear me now. It is great that Black people are getting in touch with their ancestry and knowing who they are.
Mm-hmm.
It's important to know your ancestry and who and what you are literally trying to sit here and pray to, because not all your ancestors are rocking with you, baby.
Tell me
And
about
that's
this Oshun energy.